business fail not because of the product, it's because of the founder give up.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time you gotta keep at it because it's easy to just say, oh, this is not working and move on to the next one. So sometimes I feel like mission-based business where you believe in it, the business could thrive if that mission makes sense, you know? So Eat to Explore is an educational food and culture explorer box, inspiring families with kids to cook, learn, and discover different world cuisines together. And I always say it's like the way to learn the 3 C's: the country, the culture, and the cuisine. It's ideal for kids ranging from 4 to 12 or 13, but because the food is adult food, teenagers can do it themselves. So I started it really initially for my kids, and my whole vision was to teach the next generation the connectivity between food and culture and learning a life skill. And cooking has touches so many different topics. You learn about the geography, you use math to measure, there's science to it, there is going to the supermarket, filling the food and buying the ingredients. There's all the how do you say, the nutritional value of it. So you get to learn landmarks from the country, and why do they eat that, and what is the nutrients of the ingredients. So there's so much to learn that if we take a moment as a family to learn it together, it makes it more exciting, which is the whole reason I kind of make it easy for people. My mission is to inspire families to learn and cook and discover different world culture and cuisine together. And along the way, with that mission of inspiring the families, the kids get to benefit from it. They can be more sensitive to other culture, they can cook the food, they can be proud to learn a life skill and have the confidence along the way.
And slow down.
And slow down. Everybody, including the families, the adults too, is slow down and enjoy the family time that you have. And you don't have a lot because the kids grow up, right? And that's why this is kind of ideal for age 5 to 12 or 13. Because when they're a teenager, they want to hang out with their friends. And when in that 5 to 12 to 13, they want to spend time with you. So you take a moment and really spend time, just a weekend. Doesn't have to be every day. Friday night, let's cook and make a meal together, or Sunday brunch. It's like that moment that you make it sacred that we all spend together. It's important. Every business, I have to say, and I always tell people, do not wait to start, because what you think is the right model may not be the right model. Like you think is the right model may not be what your customer thinks is the right model, right? So the sooner you start, the sooner you learn from your customer, the better it is. Which is kind of what we did. The idea of It to Explore started spring of 2016. The idea of it, and then January of 2017. I launched the meal kit right away. And within 6 months of middle of June, I knew that it's not going to work because the fresh ingredients is just too hard to handle. Delivery is too expensive because you need to get right away fresh out the door to every single location, and you have to drop it off. So that right away, within 6 months, I knew something is wrong. But my mission is still the same. My mission is still trying to make it easy and teach kids and families different culture and food. And so I say, if we're going to do that, why deal with all these fresh ingredients that is making it hard for families to be flexible? With now 3 recipes, with all the given spice and sauce and all the additional learning materials, and you can always go to our blogs to learn more. Like that's what Eat to Explore is about. And so I wouldn't have done this and figured this out if I had not started with the meal kit, right? So it took me a while to figure it out, but yeah, a year. And then we have to go through and change all the boxes and material, and we're constantly changing. My advice is not just business, but in life, is never say never, because you got to believe in yourself and work hard towards the dreams. Because my kids the same way, because every time I do everything, it's like I'm looking at it from their perspective as the next generation, and looking back at myself. And I always tell the kids, just like, the reason why I could be here is because I never give up. I always ask, even though they can say no. Like, the least, you always ask. The worst answer that you can get is no. And then just ask another time, or ask a different person, So you gotta want to believe in it, and you want to work hard for it. So I think for every people who start, it's so easy to give up, but don't, because my advice is go with your gut, try it, ask for it, ask for help, look for mentors. There's always people out there who's willing to help you. I think people do think too much. I think my philosophy is, it's like, don't, life is too short. You gotta take and seize the moment and do what you are happy with, and don't let other people tell you what to do, in a way. So
Would you say you were living life on your own terms?
yeah, I always have. It's more fulfilling when it's on your own terms than on someone else's terms. On our website at eat2explore.com, or follow us on Instagram at eat2explore, or Facebook. Join our family dinner club, which is a Facebook group called Eat to Explore Dinner Club. Thank you.